Hello and welcome to yesterday's airlines. Spring has truly sprung, and at the weekend the good weather enabled me to get out into the garage and have a bit of a play at Xin Long International Airport. I also have been doing some extra work, and as you can see, the runway section of the model is now properly grassed. I've replaced the painted grass area with some railway grass, matching the rest of the field. So that I think is looking much better and goes much better with Terminal 1, which you can see here. So, yeah, the weekend, great opportunity to spend some time messing about with the airport and also to induct some of my latest model additions to the field as well, bringing some new airlines and destinations to Xin Long International. And all the aircraft that are going to be shown in this video today are actually new releases from Aviation400. A couple of them I've had for a while, haven't got around to getting out onto the airport, and several of the others are new Airbus A350s with the detachable undercarriage. So it's good to get a few modern aircraft for my fleet. It's not used in my area, but it's good to get a few so that I can, they can visit Xin Long, because it is a modern airport after all. So in this video, what we're going to do is get out and introduce those new aircraft to the airfield. Hope you enjoy that. And if you haven't already, and you are enjoying the content, don't forget to chuck a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. But let's get on and see who it is that is starting operations to Xin Long International. So we start with a quick overview of the terminal. As usual, Terminal 1 has got the Star Alliance carrier, Air China, and Terminal 2 has got China Southern, China Eastern, and others. But our first new arrival is an airline from the Middle East. And of course, this is Emirates, who are operating one of their double daily services to Xin Long with their brand new Airbus A350 A6 Echo X-Ray Alpha. And as you can see, she has landed and is turning into her gate, which is at the Terminal 2 J pier. And joining her at the J pier already is a British Airways 787-10. That's an NG Models aircraft, going to be departing for London Heathrow. But there we can see the A350 parked at the gate with both air bridges attached. And of course, as you can see, next up is Lufthansa with their A350-900D Alpha India X-Ray Oscar. Aircraft is named Ulm. Again, this is an Aviation 400 release, wearing the latest livery and looking really very smart. And she's taxiing to Terminal 1 to join her Star Alliance partner, Air China. And this flight is operating a daily service to and from Frankfurt, Maine. And here she is, just arrived at the gate between an Air China 747-8 and a 7879. The air bridges have attached, but is currently awaiting some ground equipment to begin servicing the aircraft. And after a few minutes, you can see that air bridges, air stairs are attached, and vehicles are beginning to join the aircraft, and some of the baggage holds are beginning to be emptied. And the third new arrival in this video is this delightful and colourful Air Senegal Airbus A330-900 Neo. Again, it's an Aviation 400 model. I had this one for some time. The reg is 6V Alpha November Bravo. It's one of a pair of A330 Neos that Air Senegal operate, seating 290 passengers. And this is Air Senegal's first route to China, direct from Dakar to Xin Long. Obviously, China and African nations have increasingly strong ties, so it makes sense that Air Senegal are trying out this new route to the Far East. And she is code-sharing with Air China, and so she is also pulling in to the Terminal 2 gates, this time alongside an A330. And the fourth arrival for this video is a rather unusual aircraft in that Vietnam Airlines, although a common visitor to Xin Long International, does not usually use its A350-900s for the route. It flies both from Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City to Xin Long, and although it has 14 A350s, they are only used when traffic expectations are very high. Usually it's an A321 operating this service. And as you can see, she is turning into the gates on Terminal 2 on the L Pier, and is about to make a left turn onto her stand. The registration of this aircraft is VN Alpha 899. And the last new arrival for this video is another A350-900. In this case, it is Air France with F Hotel Uniform Victor Juliet operating the daily service from Paris Charles de Gaulle to Xin Long. And Air France, being a SkyTeam carrier, is used to operating into Terminal 2, where China Eastern and the former SkyTeam partner China Southern base their services, and the aircraft is going to be turning right very soon on to stand 23, which is a dual gate one, which can split between a pair of A320 sized aircraft or an aircraft up to the size of this A350. Okay, well that is it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed this look at some of the latest arrivals to my collection, which can operate from Xin Long International, connecting the airport with Germany, Senegal, France, Dubai, and adding some extra capacity on those Vietnamese routes. I'm really liking these Aviation400 models. I like the gear down aspect of them, and I should try and work out a way that I can maybe get them onto the runway with the gear down, but it's difficult with the video. However, I think they're really nice models. I think that they go very nicely with the other modern brands that are producing great stuff like NG and Panda, and I'm really pleased to be able to add these to my collection. Stay tuned for more content from Yesterday's Airlines coming soon, but for now, I'll leave you with this overview of Xin Long International as she is at the moment, with these new arrivals all at their gates awaiting their passengers for their next services. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time from Yesterday's Airlines. Goodbye.